Another day patrolling the mountains. I hate summer seasons. Once in a while, someone would think that they can challenge this peak, not knowing the true horror of the face of nature. Here they come. 2 people squad. Odd. Usually there'll be more people than that. I'll stalk them for a while. Let's see how long will it take them to be killed. Then they shall know the fury of Mount Blizzaria, not something you would dare to face. Wait, what? Did that person push the other off the cliff? That's mean. No wonder only 2 people came. They were preparing to murder that poor fellow. Let's check the victim. I hope they're not dead yet. You are in distress, aren't you? Yes, I saw everything. Your friend just pushed you down the cliff and left. What a despicable person. They just left you here stranded, dying alone. They will spread lies about you accidentally dropping off a cliff and were never seen, with no one knowing that they just betrayed your trust, won't they? Poor child. You are freezing to death now. Let's switch places to talk. This igloo shall keep you warm. Sorry, I can't create something too hot. Feeling better? Good. Let me properly introduce myself then. You are in Mount Blizzaria, one of the oldest and highest peaks in this country. You probably knew that already, since only the mountain climbing enthusiasts would dare to challenge the extreme weather and environment this place has to offer. I'm Yukiko. And as you can see, I'm no ordinary human. I'm the legendary Yukai, Snow Maiden. I'm the guardian of this mountain. Don't worry, I'm not the spiteful type you read in legends. That's the others. Why don't you tell me your name then? I haven't talked to a human for quite a long time. What an elegant name. Suit for someone who's as gracious as you. If you're feeling better, why don't we take you back to the human world? Remember, do not tell anyone about me. You know what would happen, so I'll cut you the details. Is there something on your mind? You seem to be very bothered. You think you have nowhere to go? Your best and only friend just betrayed you, and you were bullied by your classmates, and your parents are too busy to take care of you? That's horrible. I'm very sorry to hear that. Hey, don't cry. It's gonna be okay. There. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that this physical pain is more unbearable than the sheer cold outside of this igloo, right? You think that you're already dead inside, with only despair crawling through your skin. I know, sweet child. I've been through that as well a long time ago. Centuries ago, my parents were too poor to feed all of us, and as a girl back then, I was deemed useless to them, and as the only way to support them, they sold me out as a slave to the monarch. I ran away, and the only place I can hide is here. But when the night falls, the weather becomes too cold to bear. Despair crawling through my weak and frozen body. What's the point of living? I had nothing to live, I thought to myself. Then the mountain spirit came to me. She asked me if I want to become a snow maiden like her, and I agreed. And the rest is history. From time to time, I still think about my parents, my family. But time heals all wounds, even if I want revenge. That doesn't really matter now. They are long dead. It's all right, child. I told you it no longer bothers me anymore, and perhaps one day you'll learn to let go of the hatred, as it doesn't matter. But I guess you can't go back to the human world, yes? You already had a hard time trying to fit in the human society, even worse for you after what just happened. Perhaps the whims of fate brought you here for a reason. Maybe you were meant to stay here with me. Well, recently I have been trying to find a protege. I'm close to my retiring age and I can't find anyone suitable. We don't have many visitors, so that's for me. And not many people can live the stoic life of a snow maiden must bear. You're a woman, and from what I can tell, you love nature, no? That's why you would challenge this peak in the first place. But most importantly, can you live a life with zero company? A life without friends, families or lovers? Can you reject your humanity? You don't have those to begin with? I see. Cheer up a little. I told you that fate brought you to me for a reason. Say goodbye to your past life. You are the perfect candidate for my protege. So is that a deal? From now on you shall join me as the guardian of Mount Blizzaria, as a powerful yet stoic snow maiden. Looks like you've made up your mind. Very well. Let us begin your metamorphosis. A precaution. This process would be very painful, but it is an ordeal you must overcome. That's the spirit. Let me hold your hand. I'm transferring some of my powers to you. My hands will be extremely cold, and when the temperature goes to sub-zero, that thing will be too painful to touch, like it's burning. Keep going, don't let go. Let my energy flow in your body. You can scream if you want, it's fine. I know it's very painful. I've been through that as well. Just a couple more seconds. And... done! Congratulations! You are part of us. Yes, part of us. The guardians of Mount Blizzaria, usually called the daughter of the mountain spirit, is actually a lineage of many snow maiden. You, me, my mentor, and her mentor before her. For generations we have been guarding this sacred place from other evil yokai and demons. You've got a lot to learn, my sweet child. There are lots of things humans didn't know despite being the dominant race. Many mystical creatures and yokai like mermaids are hidden from the disturbance of human. That includes us. Humans are ignorant. They fight for everything. They fight for food even when they're not hungry. They fight for space even when they have place to sleep. They fight for money even when they're not poor. And when the fight gets to a certain degree, it becomes war, destroying the lands yokai called home. We shelter those who come with good intention and banish those with bad intention. That's our purpose, to become one with nature. You will need some time to adapt to your new body. Let's take you to your new home and take some rest. Our lessons begin tomorrow. I hope you're ready, my child. Your new life awaits ahead.